Hello everybody, welcome again to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I will share with you a special experiment I did. I'm not the first one who did it, but I wanted to do it myself also. It's the experiment with their eyes. The first one who did it was Dr. Masaru Emoto, the Japanese scientist with many books about the qualities of water. The special qualities of water, actually. Here we see the results from the rice experiment that Emoto did himself. The rice that was ignored was in the worst condition. It's like it does not have the right to exist when we ignore it. Emoto was experimenting with the crystallization of water when it comes from different sources or when it is exposed to different conditions. And he concluded that the water has memory. But for this subject, I will make a different video because I want to give more details about this. Many scientists have reached the same conclusions, like Professor Dr. Bernd Krepling from the Aerospace Institute of the University of Stuttgart, which is actually studying what remains after a drop of water has evaporated. You cannot imagine how different they can be. But the first who proposed the idea about the memory of water was in 1988 Dr. Jacques Benveniste, as an explanation for the way the homeopathic remedies are working. And he has received much negative criticism about this. The three above scientists are not living anymore, but their research in the fields that they were the pioneers is very alive. I believe that if we don't understand something, we cannot just reject it. And in addition to that, in science, we may not be able to explain everything, but this does not mean that we don't see the results of the experiments. In the past, there were many things that we could not understand, and scientists were rejected for this. For example, that the Earth is turning around the Sun. It could not be proved in the ancient years, but now we can prove it. The same way, the rice experiments show that words matter, words have power, the way we speak and the attitude we have has power. If we speak with kind words, love words, we have a different result than when we speak with hate words, or even when we neglect something or someone. The rice experiment has been done many times from many people, and you can see the results in internet and in YouTube. You can do your own research and compare the results. I wanted to do this experiment by myself also. Here is how I started. I used 3 cups made of glass. I washed them in the same way, with the same soap. I cleaned them, I dried them, I used the same rice and the same bottle of water. After I put the rice and the water in the cup, I covered them with pieces of paper. In the first one, I wrote love and I love you. In the second one, I wrote hate and I hate you. And in the third one, nothing. Afterwards, and every day, in the first one, I was talking with kind words, loving words. I told it that I love you. You are beautiful. And in the second one, I said, I hate you. You should die. It was hard for me to talk like that, even to their eyes, but I did it for the experiment. And the third one I just neglected. Immediately, the next few days, fermentation started. It started to smell. In the third one that I was neglected, mucus started to appear, these dark black spots. In the second one, I was talking with ugly words. It started to have foam. And in the first one, I was talking with loving words. It started a light fermentation. As the days were passing by, the first one had better smell than the second and the third. It had the smell of the freshly baked bread. But the second and the third had sour smell. And as you can see, as the days were passing by, the third one was becoming full of mucus. This is the way they look today. As you can see, this one is the one I was neglecting, and it has all kind of mucus, and it smelled terrible. I don't even want to bring it close to my nose. This one is the one I was writing hate and I hate you. You can see here, it has also mucus around. This is different than this, that it is from the fermentation. And here is the one I was talking with kind words. Does not have a sign of mucus. See? What this experiment shows to me, at least, is that words matter. Words have power. The emotions that come out through our words, expressed through our words, matter. And the worst thing of all is to neglect someone. And we know for a fact that if we neglect the old people, they live shorter lives. And Dr. Emoto says that we should not neglect the kids. It's actually better to interact with them, to fight with them even, than to neglect them. If we can choose peace and serenity and love words. The same thing happens with the plants. I have seen it with my plants. And actually right now I have started an experiment with 3 identical plants. And the results, we will see them in a few weeks. I would like to propose that you yourself repeat this experiment with their eyes and you share the results with us. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell if you have not done it already. And if you like my videos and my work, share them with your friends. Until the next time I see you, I wish you all the best. Many kisses.